Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. In this part, I just farmed up to like literally 21, what's it called? Blood vials, and I was like, fuck it, we're doing the next part. You can ask this guy.
He did exactly that.
Um,
Took him like 2 minutes.
yeah. So, we ended the part right here, I remember. This is the lecture building. We've been here before, except now we're on the top floor. We were on the first floor before. Not really anything special here. There's a big enemy that we can ignore, and I'm going to ignore. Also, I'm just taking damage like crazy here, so I'm gonna just ignore everything.
So what are we doing in this part anyway? Is this where we start the DLC or?
Haha, no. We're going to the Nightmare of Mensis. In this part, the beginning of this area is easily the hardest and most annoying part about it, because my favorite status ailment is all over the place here.
Oh, fun. So that thing that killed you about 50 times in the last part is
So
fun.
Yeah, this the Nightmare of Mensis loves frenzy. It loves frenzy. Oh, there's a fucking bell ringer here.
Oh boy.
I forgot about that.
Means it's time for PvP.
Potentially.
Probably.
Please, no. Oh god, yeah, don't kill these guys. I forgot. They have maggots that come out of them. I don't know where she's at. I'm trying to think. I don't know where she could be. I planned on running through this area anyways. Bloodstone chunk. Perfect. I get an excuse to go to the, back to the main world. Also, that light is very bright. I get an excuse to go back to the main area. Or the main hub world. And I get to upgrade my weapon once, which is good. And so there's this enemy that you have to get like halfway into the stage before you can even beat, or to even stop. And once you get rid of them, they will stop spamming these fucking spears that make you go frenzy. I'm actually gonna get sedatives ready, because those will stop the insanity. Where's the sedatives? Oh, they're here. Now we're in the Nightmare Frontier. There's a quick little lamp that I'm going to get to. You kind of have to go a little bit out of your way to get to it, but in the end it's worth it, because it unlocks, I think, a shortcut for later. Oh, Nightmare Frontier is the wrong place. Oops. I'm in the Nightmare of Mensis. Why did I go to the Nightmare Frontier?
Nightmare this, nightmare that. It's the same thing, really.
Everything's a nightmare. You're a nightmare. He's a nightmare. She's a nightmare. Actually, she's a waifu to the left of me.
Do you really want me to bring it up again?
Don't you dare. We have 3 waifus, guys. Bonfire, Alice in Wonderland, in Kingdom Hearts chair.
Specifically the chair. Don't mistake the word Alice as a waifu. That's not it. It's
it's literally just the chair. And then specifically the chair in the keyhole room. And then we have the doll in this game is the 3rd waifu.
So you mean Applejack, right?
I'm gonna
keep bringing that up every time you bring that up.
So, you see how this enemy is losing HP? It's because they're constantly getting bombarded by the enemy that gives you frenzy. This guy bursts into maggots? Ah, fuck, he does. things are just annoying. In Dark Souls, there's enemies that actually like spawn out maggots, which you don't want to kill, because you don't want to kill those enemies because the maggots are actually like literally impossible to kill in that game. Luckily, the insanity does build up very slowly when they shoot you. Unfortunately, it's basically a machine gun later on. Or not later on. It's only really an issue early. Like, once you get to the halfway point of this level, the insanity thing kind of disappears. But it's not very fun having to hide behind walls, like, very often. See that light up there? That's what's shooting at me.
So how good is your aim with a gun?
It won't stop it.
Ah. So your aim's not that good.
Nope. Worst part here, there's enemies, and these enemies have a fuckload of HP. That one just fell though, so it's okay. And so did that one. Goodbye. Sweet. Now I got I, which is good. Like I, robot.
Of course.
Okay, my insanity is going down. So this is for a shortcut for... That person just killed themselves. oh, that was a red spirit. That I watched them do that. I thought that was one of the clear player ghosts of watching, like, where you could see other players. That would have been really funny if I just saw like another player run off and kill themselves. So I have that Murgo's Loft base. There are 3, I think, lampposts for that section. But for now, I'm just getting that unlocked for the future. Makes things very convenient. I believe. And now I get to... I'm just going to basically run through this area. I have sedatives, which will stop the insanity. So these can attack me as much, it can shoot me as much as it wants. I really don't care. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Holy moly.
I didn't see what you got either. The text box was in the way the whole time.
Yep. And since this is the nightmare, these enemies are technically harder, so... Because remember, these guys were in the other nightmare too, but they weren't nearly as hard. And they backed off. I killed the one here. There's something up here. I want to say that I might explore this area a little bit, strictly for I might get bloodstone chunks. Oh, this guy will throw rocks. I want to get rid of him. Because bloodstone chunks... This guy just tosses rocks, though, so he's annoying. There's another one over here, though. These guys I'm just going to straight up ignore... Oh, there's 2 of them. I thought that was a beast. Isn't it? Bum, 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 bum. I hope there's no arachnophobes in our audience.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of them ran away a few parts ago.
Now there's this.
Like, if you were really arachnophobic, you would have left back when we had the spider boss.
Oh yeah, that's true. So, let's just say, I'm just gonna say this now. Fuck the big spider. I think the bell ringer's over here somewhere. I hear the bell. And the reason why I say fuck the big spider is because it stretches its arms. And you might be like, oh, you know, that can't be too bad, right? Yeah, it goes through walls. There's no... Don't lie to me. Despicable lie.
Great.
That was, what's it called? That's called the community talking with each other. So fuck this big spider. I'm just going to as best as I can. It's not fair. Trust me. Apparently ignore all this first. Yeah. This ain't work. Also, there's an NPC right here that attacks you. Ignore him. Also, there's these little worker dudes. Ignore them.
The further into this game we go, while we see NPCs that aren't named Patches, the more depressed I get.
Oh god, where is this thing? This guy hurts like crazy. So I think we have to go down the stairs, and then it's to the right? Yeah, okay. And remember that shortcut that I was talking about? We just unlocked it. Bada bing, bada boom. It just makes traveling to this lamppost miles easier. Or rather, when I die, I can go to that lamppost, and it's like I don't have to run back through a whole bunch of nonsense. So yeah, just ignore these little dudes. They're just doing their own thing, man. I think this guy yeah, this guy I already attacked. I was like, that might be the one I already attacked.
Whatever, take the 167 blood echoes and go.
They give 167?
467.
Well, that's a lot. But I'm just gonna. They're just workers, man. You know, they're just doing their own thing. They're not bugging me. I bugged them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get that blue elixir. Now this part is kind of annoying. We have these butcher ladies. They inflict bleed. Oh god! And I died. These ladies are kind of hard. But I'm going to kill them. Maybe. Oh no, they give rapid poisoning, actually.
Oh.
Which, that sounds terrible. It's actually not. Because the poison in this game, the normal poison, is very slow. So when I saw that, I was like a little disappointed, because I thought, oh, it's gonna be some crazy poison, but it's not. And then in what's it called? In this game, they had the rapid poison. I was like, oh sweet, so that's gonna be like the one in Dark Souls, which it's basically like terrible, and I don't know why I should call it sweet, but I'm like sweet. it's like
because you're a Dark Souls fan. You like being punished.
Pretty much. So I don't have any blood vials really, but luckily the boss is actually very soon, or the first boss of this area rather. And you're gonna hate me for saying this, but he's easy.
Good luck.
Hey, these guys have top hats. Treasure awaits ahead, therefore take a step forward. That's foul. Also, the camera likes to mess up here. I think it's just because it's going fast, the elevator. Bum. Now, I don't know where my souls are located currently, but they're somewhere. Oh, okay. They're on the ground. So I'm actually just going to ignore this person. And then there's two more. Which is great. I'm going to ignore them. step on this just in case I die. Now we get like these hybrid birds. They're bird dogs. There's also normal dogs. There's also bird dogs. Oh god, I can barely hit this guy with this weapon. Bird dogs still only drop pebbles though. Hello, bird dog. Bye, bad dog. Now you might be thinking to yourself, can I kill the boss with this many blood vials? Would you like to know the answer to that?
Except the boss is easy, so you know what? If you die a million times or if you beat it first try, I'm not going to be particularly surprised either way.
Oh yeah, these dogs have crow heads. I forgot about that. So we're actually about to get another shortcut here for that. I believe we are. This should take you down, if I'm not mistaken, into that first section that we were at. Yeah, it does. So yeah, we got a second shortcut. So now I don't have to run past all those, the butcher ladies and the little dudes, which by the way, some of them were shooting the rapid poison at us. So there's that. She's ringing the sinister bell. I'm scared. Does that mean I'm gonna get invaded? Well, it's okay if I get invaded because the boss is literally right up here. Fear Arcane. Oh, Nightmare. Yeah, I think somebody's invading me. She keeps ringing it. There goes a puppet. I don't remember if there's anything over here. I'm just taking a quick little look. I want to get bloodstone chunks. They're very good.
Apparently so.
Oh, this just takes us back over here. I didn't even know that path existed.
I would call it a shortcut, but it takes the exact same amount of time.
I don't even understand the point of it. Alright, so here's the boss. So this boss is a mini puzzle, for the record.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers?
Cause, or some say Cosm, which are elder ones.
We shall not abandon the dream.
So he's Mikolash.
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Yeah, my dog's barking.
So he's a little bit of a puzzle because you have to lure him to the correct location, but it's pretty easy once you know the location. Where is he though? Okay, he's right there. Because he will just keep running away from you until you basically corner him. So make him go this way. Then he's gonna go up there. And then he's right here. Push him over here. And there you go. This is where you want to fight him. Now he'll actually fight you. You can parry him. It's just pretty hard because he casts spells. That is that spell right there. We actually have that spell too. We can't use it, but we have it. Ow. And he does hurt a lot, but he's pretty easy because, okay, so what you do is you kind of want to bait him to use that attack because all you have to do is dodge to the side. Then you can get free hits until you have no stamina left. And then you dodge to the side again. Does it again. You don't even have to dodge to the side, you just walk to the side. Second phase is harder though, because guess what? He has a spell that can one-shot you.
Oh, but it's okay because he's an easy boss fight.
He definitely is on the easier side. So once you take him to half HP, he disappears. Now he's gonna start saying things to us.
Majestic!
A hunter is a hunter.
But alas, not too fast.
Oops, no, this way. I'm gonna go over here. So I'm actually gonna go. You're supposed to go to the right, but I'm gonna go to the left real quick. And this, I could regret this because I can die easily. But there's bloodstone chunks that I want. That's what I wanted.
As long as it's worth it.
Oh, some say, Cosm, do you hear our prayers? Blood vials. Woo-hoo. These guys attack us too, but ignore them. So this part's a little harder on how you're supposed to lure him. Let's see if I can do this correctly or get lucky rather. Okay, perfect. So he went into that mirror, which should mean he went to the lower section, I believe. I think there's a bloodstone chunk right here too. Yeah. Ooh, I don't want to fall off. So this is just like a strategy game boss until you get to a certain point. Oh, actually, I think I lured him the wrong way. I don't know where he's currently located. Oh, he's right there. Okay, I lured him the right way. So let's see if I can do this. No, I can't. It's hard. So what he does here is you go over to him and you're like, yeah, I can get him. And then he locks you out. Sure. So now you have to find another way to get to him. In order to do that, you have to go... I believe it's over here. Iron door key. That's what I need. So yeah, this is a strategy boss. Okay, go up here. Here. I like his dialogue, but sometimes it can get a little annoying because it gets in the way of the battle. As you once did for the vast realm. Grant us eyes. And now we drop down here. I think he's here. I just can't see him. There he is. I'm plunging attack him. Oh, he was doing the spell that hurts. Okay, so the spell that hurts is he'll like put his arms up in the air like that, and then he has these spells that home in on you. And it can one-shot you because a lot of, like, all the spells like that can hit you. I just don't know the timing of it off the top of my head. Ugh. Luckily, I can easily get back to him. And I know how to get to him now. If you're lucky, you can plunging attack him before he goes into that gated room. And if you do that, he'll actually fight you in the middle of his arena. On the downside, though, these shortcuts take forever to come back. They're shortcuts.
Not much of a shortcut, then.
Oh, it is. No, I get to avoid a lot of enemies. Used to wait for this, pull this lever and wait. Stop ringing your sinister bell. I don't even know where you're located, woman. She's located somewhere.
We haven't seen any character players, anything either.
Nope. I like how I did get invaded that one time. I destroyed that man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what was up with them. I would say it was their first time too, but didn't stop you.
Yeah, that was my first time. I've never ever done that. Okay, let's go this way and see if we can get
Maybe
lucky.
it was the first time using a PlayStation controller before.
Sweet, I got lucky. There we go. I want to get rid of these puppets first because they will make this a little bit. Did I just die? Wow, I got so unlucky.
So, remember that time you said this boss was easy?
That was it. That was kind of stupid because I got hit by the very end of it. I lost all my souls too, which really sucks. I had like 32,000, but no, like that. I got hit at the very tip, by the very tip of that hitbox, and then I was like, and then I got smashed at the exact same time. Like that guy used one of I think his stronger attacks on me, so that was just like mega unlucky. Remember, these are the easy bosses.
Yeah, wait for DLC.
DLC is gonna take as long as the main game.
There's only 5 bosses in DLC.
Did I mention only one of them is what I would consider easy?
And that's by your standards.
Yeah. Hey, on the bright side, the Joker does have a beautiful top hat. The Joke Penguin. Oh, I got unlucky there.
The Jokewin.
The Jokewin. Remember when I first did this boss? I think I spent like 20 minutes just running in circles because I had no idea what I was supposed to do. Can't blame me, man.
I'm not.
You
I
are.
gotta figure out how to do it somehow.
How come I didn't get hit by the edge of that hitbox that time, huh, game? Because you hate me, game? Ow. Why is he not using his spell? This first phase is the easiest, of course, because he literally only backs up and uses his spell. The second phase, he has that other spell, but he also, like, tries to hit you. Did I mention the next boss is also something I consider easy, but she's a damage sponge?
Please stop using those words together in the same sense. They clearly don't mean what you think they mean.
Alright, you're right. This boss is actually insanely hard. One of the hardest in the entire game. Why do you think I died there? Twice. Because he's insanely hard.
I mean, makes sense to me.
One of the hardest, in fact. Do me a favor, tell me what time it is.
It is 6:09 your time.
Thank you. Expect my stepdad to come in soon. Trust me, I know my family. Alright, so let's... Hopefully he doesn't come in during the main meat of the boss. Remember the last time that happened? Well, that part didn't come out, I don't think. Did it? I don't remember.
What part was that? Do you remember?
It was the first part.
Oh yeah, that was the original part 1, right?
I believe so. So now he'll actually try to, like, hit me instead of just running away. No, instead of just taking it, he'll, like, actually try to do stuff. And look at that, hardest boss beaten.
Well, time to go fight the second hardest boss.
Prey Slaughter. And I got a Mentis Cage, which I always keep because that helps me know which New Game Plus I'm on. I almost skipped this cutscene instinctually. What's going on here?
This cutscene you didn't skip. Good job.
Looks like a bridge is being raised.
I can't believe I have to compliment you on not skipping something.
I'm so used to skipping cutscenes, and because a lot of games I replay, like, why would I watch the majority of the cutscenes over again?
Just means we're out of practice with LPing stuff.
Well, that and I like the games I've been recently replaying are games that I've seen or played.
Well, obviously, that's replaying.
Yep. Specifically Kingdom Hearts 2 right now, just seeing how well I do in the game. Critical mode, now that I've beaten it at level 1. Alright. So that's that boss. So the farm spot is actually right here. I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream so I don't lose my souls, and I can spend them, I can upgrade my weapon. And I think there was a rune, now that I think about it, that I probably should have equipped. I think. We'll have to see.
Very well then.
Channel Blood Echoes. So we'll do skill up twice, because why not? I have a Frenzied Cold Blood. There we go. Should be good. I should be good. Just can level me up once. Let's get my vitality up. So, fortify weapons. Oh, I'm actually missing one bloodstone chunk. That sucks.
Ah, you're so close.
So I have the communion rune. I'm gonna upgrade the communion rune. Because now, instead of having just one blood vial, I can have plus 4 extra blood vials. Great Lake increases all types of defenses. Perfect. And then the Moon Rune, don't really need. Yeah, those are okay. So now I'm good. Good. So Murgo's Loft. Middle, there's a lot of things I can do here. The sedatives are going to become really important, but I get to show you guys the grind path on the bright side, in case anybody was curious in this nearly 3-year-old game on the best place to grind. It's the best place to grind on every stage of the game, all new game pluses. There's no better spot. So remember the triple boss, the Shadows of Yarning? Bloodstone Chunk, I can upgrade my weapon. And she's ringing her sinister bell! So the Shadows of Yarnum, also there's a shortcut right here. So the Shadows of Yarnum are right here. Just 2 of them, I think. No, they're all right here. But they have way less HP. They're not like an actual boss. Also, they don't have those stupid snake forms, so they're much easier. Just buy it! Extension! Now you might be wondering, You just died. How is this a good place to farm blood vials and souls and everything? Well, you see, you can ignore those enemies, which I'm gonna do now so I could show you the farm path. Though, if you know you can kill them easily, then kill them. But since I know I can't, I'm going to ignore them. That was actually kind of a test. But you kill them for souls. Yes, I know this guy has my souls now. I don't really care. You can keep them.
Sorry, souls. Maybe next game.
This guy I would maybe kill, just because he's easy. Unless he falls down.
Like that.
Yep. So there's a boar right here. And this is where you're going to farm your blood vials.
That's a piece of work, huh?
Unfortunately, I didn't get the backstab on him. Also, he's ugly as hell.
Oh, I thought you looked bad from the back.
So these guys drop like 6 blood vials all the time, like 2 to 6. They'll always drop blood vials though, which is nice. There's some gems over here. And now here's my favorite part. So there's these 2 guys right here, right? Ignore them.
You're just as ugly as your brother.
Ignore them and run this way. Watch as chaos ensues.
And of course you get all the credit for the kills.
Yep. So yeah, that's how you farm souls, because they will fight each other. And then that's also how you, by extension, farm blood vials, because there's these guys all over the place. I don't know what these guys drop, if they even drop anything. So there's blood vials right there. And there's even more blood vials. And I didn't get to kill the last piggy. And because you're getting souls, not only can you level up, what's it called? Not only can you gain levels from this, but you can also gain, what's it called? You can buy blood vials with this. That's exactly what you want to do.
Why would you buy blood vials if you're just getting them as drops?
Because they only drop 2, but you get so many souls from this that it's like you can just buy it. So yeah, you kill these guys and you get the blood vials. They drop 2 almost exclusively, but I think they sometimes drop 6 if I'm not mistaken. I think these are blood gem. I don't even know if that's good. And then I'm gonna activate a shortcut up here. But yeah, look at that, 41,000 souls. That was literally just from these guys. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of blood vials. And upgrade my weapon. Let me just go over here. Here's the bell ringer.
There you are.
Or rather, there's one of the bell ringers. I think there's 2 of them in this stage. Again, get rid of the fucking fire guy first, because he's a pain in the butt, just like in the actual boss. Or at least that's what I do. You can get rid of whoever you know, deem is most annoying. I think there's something else over here too. Just trying to remember what it is. I think there's a few more enemies. I think there's like bloodstone chunks or something over here. There's something. Yeah, okay. There's a guy that'll drop bloodstone chunks over here. I see. Yeah.
Well,
Give me those bloodstone chunks. I think there's still one more item you get over here. I think. The keyword is think. Okay, no. You just got the bloodstone chunks. Which, you know, those are nice. Look at it, you got even more bloodstone chunks. Even better.
we're just giving them out like candy now.
Yep. I'm gonna kill this guy because he moves back up to his location. Now I'm gonna unlock that shortcut and go back to the the dream, not the nightmare. This is the nightmare. I won't grind this on screen, of course, but this is just to let you guys know. That's how you grind.
So how much grinding are you expecting to do?
I might like super boost myself.
Considering what's to come,
Hey, look at it's this girl
that's
again.
fair. Killer. What?
No. She's innocent, surprisingly.
There's no innocent people here. They're all either evil or insane. Or both.
Or both. Like me. I'm both evil.
Okay, never mind. This is Megamind.
Alright, and then this is how you get back, but generally you don't need to go in a full circle. You just use a Bold Hunter's Mark when you're farming, because they cost so little that you're not really losing much out of it. So let's go back to the Hunter's Dream, and I want to see how much blood vials cost first, because I might buy or I might level up. Because these, I did gain a lot from that. Also got the kin blood. Good. Alright, now I have a ton of souls. 720? Yeah, I could buy 129 just off of that. And that's 2 runs of farming for the record. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fortify my weapon, get it to +9, which is the highest we can go. Now we need to get a blood rock. There's actually 2 in the game. I totally forgot about that. There's another one in the DLC, but there's only 1 in the main game.
Welcome. Very well.
So what I'm going to do is level up twice. And then I'm going to purchase 61 blood vials. Look at that. We're good to go now.
Oh, you're able to hold 24 vials now. I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, I got a communion room, which allows us to do that. Purchase item. I'm going to start buying some blood beast pellets and buy 10 of these. This is also very good, too, because this makes it so I can get rid of some insight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this. Now I have, like, no insight, so my frenzy levels will go down, which is perfect. I'm gonna level up my gun a little bit, actually, too. Or actually, it's probably, and by a little bit, I mean probably only once. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Take that back. I still want to use the Evelyn at some point. So...
You gotta get your blood tinge up quite a bit, then.
Yeah, by 8 levels, but it's alright.
And
So
you was just leveling up and you didn't choose what? Good luck.
I meant more for like subsequent playthroughs, because I'm gonna show off some New Game Plus, but I'm gonna do that on my main account probably. Or no, I'm gonna show off the what's it called, the Chalice dungeons for a bonus part. But I'm gonna show off like a little bit of New Game Plus on this character, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. But anyways. I'm probably gonna play this character on my own and get it to like New Game Plus 10 or something, or not 10 but 7, because 7's max. My main character still isn't at that New Game Plus, but he's almost there. He is almost there. Let me make sure I have. Hi.
That was beautiful.
Mute button's great.
Absolutely beautiful.
Mute button's perfect, but at the same time, I really wish I didn't.
You should have left that one as is.
Okay, well,
The world deserves to know.
I wasn't expecting that to happen, though. Something personal could have went out. That wasn't personal at all. It was really funny.
That was exactly.
Alright, so here's the next boss.
But she just came to talk to you about burgers, which, as we've established back in Wind Waker, is It's a thing that he likes to talk about.
Yep. So here's Murgo's wet nurse. I don't know why she's wet. Please don't take that out of context.
Actually, it's probably supposed to be in that context. Let's not get ourselves.
So she's so that the what's it called? What's her name? So that person that we saw, the woman in white, she gave birth to a great one. And this is the nurse of said great one. I'm actually so glad I used the blood beast pellet finally. Because this boss has a lot of them. Well, you could again look at the Bloodborne wiki to say that I'm pretty sure she has like a lot though.
Let's see, Murgo.
So the worst part about this boss is once she gets her about to the halfway point, she summons a clone. I don't think the clone is able to...
14,000.
Yeah.
So it's even more than that other boss.
It's a lot. So this clone is very annoying. I don't think you can get rid of it. I think what happens is you have to wait until this darkness disappears. You can still attack the main boss, but it's like it's better to just dodge. In my opinion. Also, I always have my torch out. I just like my torch, I guess. Also, I could have maxed out my weapon if I went off the beaten path, but I'm gonna show that in the next part, which I might have to dedicate entirely to that fucking boss.
Wait, what boss? Is it the one you didn't beat last time?
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you have the 3 extra blood vials could make a difference on its own.
Oh, I know. Not only that, but I also have blood beast pellets, which makes it so I do more damage. So, this is considered one of the easiest bosses too.
Stop saying that, please! I don't care if you're almost done beating it and you have 18 blood vials left. Things always seem to go wrong. Okay, never mind, it went right.
And then we can hear baby crying, and then the baby will stop crying.
That's supposed to be the great one.
Yep, and the baby great one is not what we want. So we just killed it. So instead of saying prey slaughtered, it's going to say something different. Nightmare slain, and 1/3 of the umbilical cord has been obtained.
Is that the second one, or?
That is the third one.
Oh, okay.
So that's...
What are the other two then? Because I'm forgetting one of them.
one of them I got from that pregnant lady at the beginning of the game.
That's probably the one I'm forgetting.
And then I got another one from the workshop in the real world.
Yeah, that's one I remember.
So, oh no, what's happening here?
This is normal.
Good hunter, again. Very well lit.
Oh, I should probably let you guys see her dialogue. Let me talk to her again.
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good hunter.
Yep.
Farewell, good hunter. May you...
So we have to go see Deliveryman, but we're gonna wait till much later for that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy more blood beast pellets, I think.
Hey, I thought this building was supposed to be on fire.
Just on the outside.
Of course.
I want as little insight possible right now, so this is good for me, because I'm gonna be dealing with Frenzy. And this is just better for the blood beast pellet. And that's gonna be this part. So in the next part, we're going to actually before I do this, before I end this part, let me eat those 3 umbilical cords. Yes, I get to consume them. I need to in order to get to the true final boss. So it gives you 3 insight.
Up.
So consume.
Well, of course, eating an umbilical cord is gonna make you slightly crazy.
Oh, especially if these are the umbilical cords of, like, for great ones and stuff. But yeah, so now I can fight the true last boss when I get to that point. But I will see you guys in the next part where I will show you how to get the final bloodstone so I can max out this weapon that I currently have. I'll fight the optional boss that I failed at last part. And if I have enough time, I will start the DLC, depending on how long it takes for me to do all that.
Maybe. Maybe we'll just have another short part.
Mm-hmm. And I'm also going to probably grind ahead of time, just so I have a bit more levels. Well, I'll do that maybe before the DLC. We'll have to see. So we'll see you guys next time in the Jokewin's Great Adventure.
See you then.
See you then. Bye-bye. Stop recording!